Hello everyone and welcome to day 2 of the Steam summer sales. Yep, we're in for day 2 and I finally caved and purchased 2 games this morning. Dark Souls, which was one of the flash sales that I didn't get to cover as it wasn't on during the time of recording, and Left 4 Dead 2. Anyway, let's move on to day 2's game, shall we? Starting with Chivalry Medieval Warfare, which is a first-person slasher with a focus on multiplayer, featuring competitive online combat that seeks to capture the experience of truly being on a medieval battlefield. This game's price has been slashed by 75%, reducing its price from £18.99 to £4.74. Next up on day 2's Steam summer sale is Faster Than Light. In Faster Than Light, you experience the atmosphere of running a spaceship and trying to save the galaxy. It's a dangerous mission, with every encounter presenting a unique challenge with multiple solutions. It's reported that the engines have used 75% of their fuel, leaving them with only £1.74 worth of gas left. Man, those bloody gas price hikes. Paging Dr. Sales, you have a new patient by the name of Surgeon Simulator. This game was developed in just 48 hours at the 2013 Global Game Jam back in January. This game challenges players to complete a heart transplant armed with only an arsenal of clumsy and inappropriate tools and a hand that was diabolically difficult to control, using a combination of keyboard and mouse actions. It's time to transplant Surgeon Simulator into your Steam collection now for only £2.37. Riding into the sales next is Darksiders 2. Awakened by the end of days, Death, the most feared of the legendary Four Horsemen, embarks upon a quest to restore mankind and redeem his brother's name. Along the way, the horseman discovers that there are far worse things than an earthly apocalypse, and that an ancient grudge may threaten all of creation. All of the chaos has reduced this game's price from £34.99 to just £6.99. Rotating its way around the Steam sales is Fez. In Fez, you play as a character called Gomez, who is a 2D creature living in a 2D world. Or is he? When the existence of a mysterious third dimension is revealed to him, Gomez is sent on a journey that will take him to the very end of space and time. Use your ability to navigate 3D structures from 4 distinct classic 2D perspectives. It seems Fez has flipped over upside down, reducing its price by 50%, making the game just £3.49. Rising up into the sales is The Walking Dead, a 5-part game series set in the same universe as Robert Kirkman's award-winning comic book series. You play as Lee Everett, a convicted criminal who has been given a second chance at life in a devastated world caused by the undead uprising. This game, however, has had 75% of its limbs rot and fall off, leaving it priced at only £5.24. Next up on this list we have Anno 2070, which is the latest in an award-winning strategy series. Anno 2070 offers a new world full of challenges where you will need to master resources, diplomacy, and trade in the most comprehensive economic management system in the Anno series. The price for this game has been reduced by 50%, making it just £9.99. Scoping in on the Steam summer sale is Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, which is the only multi-platform first-person modern shooter exclusively designed around the sniper experience. It takes the bullseye precision of its predecessors to a whole new and exciting height, offering more diverse sniper challenges, a rebuilt AI system, and the thrilling one-shot, one-kill precision that made the original game such a huge hit. This game is only £3.74. Next up on the battlefield, which is this Steam summer sale, is Call of Duty Black Ops 2, a game which propels players into a near-future 21st century Cold War, where technology and weapons have been converged to create a new generation of warfare. A care package has landed with a 50% off voucher, making COD Black Ops 2 just £19.99. Last but not least on the daily sales is Just Cause 2. You play as Agent Rico Rodriguez, and your roles are simple. You must find and kill your friend and mentor who has disappeared on the island paradise of Panau. There, you must cause maximum chaos by land, sea, air to shift the balance of power. With the unique grappler and parachute combo, base jump, hijack, and create your own high-speed stunts in this wonderfully large game. This game has been priced at just £1.99, which means you should pick it up. Just 'cause. Now let's move on to the flash sales. First up, we have Legend of GRIMROCK, which is a dungeon-crawling role-playing game with an old-school heart but a modern execution. A group of prisoners are sentenced to certain death by exiling them to the secluded Mount Grimrock for their vile crimes that they may not have committed. Priced at only £2.99, it's surely a steal which will add yet another crime to the list of crimes you may or may not have committed. Sprinting in next to the flash sales is Runner 2, a rhythm music platforming game. Players will run through fantastic environments using brand new moves to brand new soundtracks as they run, jump, slide, kick, and soar towards the goal of tracking down the Timbletot and thwarting his evil plans to destroy not only our world, but every world there is. All of the running this game has done has caused it to shed 50% of its body weight, making its price just £5.99. Commanding its way into the Steam summer sales next is XCOM Enemy Unknown, which places you in control of a secret paramilitary organization called XCOM. As the XCOM commander, you will defend against a terrifying global alien invasion by managing resources, advancing technologies, and overseeing combat strategies. Not only this, but you will be required to use individual unit tactics as well. This game has taken 75% structural damage, leaving it worth only £7.49. Last but by no means least is Far Cry 3, an open-world first-person shooter set on an island unlike any other, a place where heavily armed warlords traffic in slaves, where outsiders are hunted for ransom, and as you embark on a desperate quest to rescue your friends, you realize that the only way to escape this darkness is to embrace it. The ransom for this game is just £11.99. Now, before we go, we need to cover the community choice. As always, I'll only cover the community choice which happens to be around when I start recording. So let's look at today's community choice, or at least this part of the community choice, as by the time most people watch this, it would have changed at least twice. Now, as you can see here, we have Total War 2 Shogun, or Total War Shogun 2. I'm not quite sure which order that goes around in, which you can vote for to have 75% off. Then you have Super Street Fighter 4. I'm assuming that says Ultimate Edition, or something along those lines, or Arcade Edition most likely. That also will be 75% off. Or you can choose Sleeping Dogs, like I have, and again, 75% off, just leaving it at £5. So that's it for day 2. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some weird way. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next part of the Steam Summer Sale.